All right, hey, Dave Knight here. 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Caught this on the practice account. The real account, I think I learned about another lesson today about. Today there was a surprise in the crude oil market. Let's bring over the inventory report and let's talk about it quickly. They're expecting a 1 million build. We had 8 million, so there was a surprise of about 7 million. And then you see the movement that came out of this. It initially went down, which kind of tricked me, and then it went up. So the better way of looking at it maybe is pull the 5-minute chart over. So the release comes right here. It goes and hits S2, and then from 9:30 to roughly 10:10, so about 40 minutes, we go up and then we come back down. Now, what made the market say this is the top and not anywhere through here where I was trading? That's the question I got. And then I guess we have to look at volume really. And so let's look at what volume was initially and what the volume looked at like at what was the perceived top. So the report release comes out at 9:30 and you see this 4724. Actually, it originally read 47, well maybe 4724, 9:30. Now, the only play that would have been available maybe would have been a play underneath the S2 line, and everything else should have been ignored until you saw volume to offset that. Now, the play would have been to go long, but this would have been the long above here. So up through here is long, all the way up through to here. And this is a quick moving market. Here's 9:30 right here. And there are a lot of lines coming very quickly. So it roughly starts, the 9:30 lines start right about here. And then 1 minute later, is right in here. I'm cautious about going long to start with because of the way the market is, but this is a long signal, especially since it's so high. And I probably should have went long when I was going short here. I should have went long, probably second time above, but we were trading S1 to S2 and I didn't think the bottom was in at this point in time, and that's my fault. I didn't correctly. So if it's a movement long and I'm only want to go on the short side, what do I need to see to get involved in it? What I need is offsetting volume to this big number right there. And we see this right here, that's not offsetting to that number, but it plays into account. Here's where we have the offsetting volume right here. 2576, 2526, all in 1 minute. And then you have this bar right here. So you have these bars right here are the offsetting volume to this volume number right there. So the first play on the short side, in hindsight, should have been right in this area right here. And I shouldn't have been bothering with it until we had offsetting volume of that red level volume. If I wanted to only go short only, So in other words, I should have been long up and through there, and then I needed offsetting volume. This is stuff that I know, but I got caught in the moment. And if I would have waited, there was a 3p move down that would have been worth 64 ticks at least to be able to catch the move coming down. The trick is, how do you wait for something like that when the market is moving so fast? That's what I have to be better at doing. So what I'm going to give myself today is an F. To not, I mean, I see it in hindsight. I caught it in the practice account. Trading 2, you know, I mean, wow, I did really awesome, but it was practice. And that is not cutting it for me. And I'm still 1,000 away from failing this particular combine because I've been able to grind it out for 7 trading days. Now you can see it's coming back up. So yeah, there was a 3p move available. This is the move down to 3p right here. So coming back through, you would have got knocked out roughly in this area right here, trailing behind, coming through here and then get knocked out coming up. So the 3p move on one contract was available, and this was the short signal up here using this bar right here, 72, coming in at 70 and then trailing behind this, and the market finally decided to come down based upon offsetting volume right here. So that's the day in a nutshell. If I would have been perfect in my trading, then maybe I only took one loser and then waited for offsetting volume and then got involved, especially with such a high volume number on the red side back here. I should have laid off of any longs until we had offsetting volume of this number. So I'm writing myself notes, offsetting volume to a big high red volume bar. Keep me away from trading until we have offsetting volume to a big extreme RBV HVB. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Hope you had a better day than me. You can see that I got 1,040 in the practice account, but in the combine account, down 48 ticks, took the account down to 29,799, so that's the low, but I still have 1,000 in trailing stop or trailing max drawdown behind this, so I still am roughly one trade away from turning it around. So I'm okay. I wished I would have traded today better. And you know, you always look at it in hindsight and you think, whoa, wow. But you know, in the long run, what did I risk? Did I lose $480 a day? No. I just lost a little bit of my pride, and I've already paid into the TST combine already. So I have a fixed cost roughly, right? $150 and one averaging one reset a month. So my fixed cost roughly is around $250 to $350 a month. So did I lose $480? No, I lost a little bit of my pride today because what I saw and what happened are two different things. And I went down 48 ticks. So here's my notes. Lost today 48 ticks on 4 trades. The market had a surprise, what I should have waited on. The market finally showed somewhat of a top at 10.07. Let's look back at 10.07 right here. To offset the long signal advance. How can I be more patient to wait on something like that in the future? Surprises can be really good trading days, and I know that. I've caught some really cool surprises in the past. Some of the surprises I've caught in real trading money have been $3,000 to $5,000. I mean, they're just huge winning days when you can catch them, especially if you're able to run multiple contracts, like 5 or 10 contracts on a surprise day. These are where the money's made. CLPIT strategy today was worth 64 ticks if you waited for the offsetting volume big extreme RBV HVB coming in at 10:07 a.m. CST. Entry point was 75.70, running down to 75.07 to hit 64 ticks, 3p profit target. All right, that's it. It's day 7 for the combine. I've been grinding it out, but today I gave up 48 ticks. I was willing to give up the 48 ticks because honestly, I was trying to, you try to catch that falling knife. I was trading inside a range that I should have had no business trading in. I think I started my trades right around this area at 941, and all through here I just got my ass handed to me around the pivot. And I probably should have waited for offsetting volume. Not probably, this is what I should have waited on. To attempt any shorts in the market, I should have waited on offsetting volume and then come in to the market. That would have been a better place to get involved in the market. You see it's all moved all the way up, so you can see that short side trade is over. But it was available at time of trade. The offsetting volume comes in, and then you see the nice downward movement in the market that was worth at least the 3p down move. Now if I didn't grab 3, I would have grabbed 2. So hopefully I can get better inside my trading, knowing there's a difference between a 2,000 bar and a close to over 4,000 bar. There's a difference how you have to approach the market. All right, let's go and do it. Dave not here at 123 Day Trade. Obviously, I hope you had a much better trading day than I did. I gave the market back today after being up. Never was up today though, but this was a day that I got to give it to the birds, and I got beat because of poor trading decisions, trying to catch this short in a market that had no business trying to catch a short until we had offsetting volume. So there's your offsetting volume coming into the market right there, and that should have been the first and only attempt at the short today. So this is for my own educational purposes as well, especially since now I see Screencast is taking off charts after 1 year of not looking at them. They're going to start deleting charts unless I go pro, which I don't plan on being a pro. Although I'll look into the cost of that, see if it's cost effective to keep that available for me, which probably is. But at least I got to November 2nd, so I got some time to debate about that. But I have my YouTube videos I can look at as well. So this is a day that I could have won if I would have been a better overall trader, looking at offsetting volume once the market came across. Honestly, I had no business being short after this came about and we didn't go underneath here. This would have been the only short area underneath this. It would have been a failure bar. It didn't fail, it didn't come back down, it didn't fail. Therefore, I should have stayed away from it until we saw offsetting volume. Now this wasn't offsetting. This might have been the only attempt prior to it that would have lost, and then if I would have waited after that, I've got to be a little bit more patient on seeing the movement, knowing that the market can come down violently and also go up violently as well in a quick moving market. All right. That'll do it for me today. I hope you obviously had a much better trading day than I did. Talk to you later. Bye for now.